And we're back to our canvas game. Last time I said we would add the collision, but I forgot to add the score, so let me add that first. Once again, we are here at this point. Blue and green are animated and red can be moved via the arrow keys. And now we're going to use a simple element to add a score. We first have to add this right here to our body right below the canvas so that we can actually see it. I'll just make it a paragraph, nothing too fancy. And then I use a span element nested inside of the paragraph. I set it to 0. Now let us go to our script and we'll create the score right here. A simple variable, let's score. We'll initialize it to 0 and then we'll have to basically connect it somehow to our element that we've created as a text element, score 0. And we'll use const score element, for example, equals document.get element by ID, and the ID that I've used for span right here was score. So we'll have to use that here. So now we have these two variables, score and score element. We'll need to create a function for them and then we need to use them. I will have to use them, or at least when it comes to this game it makes sense to use them every time the blue or the green circle have moved through the canvas. As it's a score, it should increase, so let me call that increase score. This is the function that I'm going to create later on, and this should increase when the blue one, the blue circle is reset, and it's the point where it has moved once through the canvas top to bottom. Let me correct the typo here. I can copy paste this because we also want to call this function when the green one has moved from left to right, and this right here. So move green circle is the function. Or let me correct the comment here. It's obviously for resetting the green circle. And we can add that right here. So increase score once again, this time for the green circle. Finally, we have to write the function increase score. Let me add it right here before our initial draw of all 3 circles. As I said, I've called it increase score, so function increase score. We'll use the 2 variables that we've created. The first was simply score. And every time increase score is called, it should simply increase by 1. So I write score plus plus. And I also have to take care of the score element, which is connected to our span in the body. It was this one right here. And we'll have to basically translate our score value, which is numerical for now, to a text content. So we use score element.text content equals score. And now we should be fine. Let me refresh it. It's the blue one. It has left the canvas and score has increased. Here's the green one. Score is 2. It's just a simple counter to keep track of the score. Nothing too fancy, but you can see the reasoning behind it and how you can set up something like this. Next up, let me finally take care of the collision.